Right now at 5, 2 new bombshells add to the drama in Washington, D.C. as President Trump takes off on his first foreign trip. Tonight, the new twists and turns in the Russia investigation. And those bombshells came literally within minutes of each other and within minutes of the president leaving the United States.
The Washington Post reporting someone within the Trump administration and close to the president is being investigated.
The other from the New York Times concerns what the president told Russian officials during that now infamous meeting last week. CBS 4's Eliott Rodriguez on top of another busy afternoon of developments. He's in the control room with more. Eliott.
Well, Rick and Rutabaga, President Trump's major international trip is now underway, and while he is hoping to change the narrative, we are getting more details about the Russia investigation and his firing of FBI Director James Comey. The latest revelation includes not so flattering comments the president reportedly made about Comey during his meeting with 2 high-ranking Russian officials.
As the president left on his first foreign trip, the New York Times reported on comments the president made about fired FBI Director James Comey. According to the Times, the comments were made during a meeting with Russian officials at the White House. The Times reports Mr. Trump called Comey crazy and a real nut job, adding that the firing relieved great pressure. Earlier today, House members headed into a closed-door briefing from Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein. He came to Capitol Hill to explain his decision to appoint a special counsel and the events leading up to the Comey firing.
I know Mr. Rosenstein. He was the U.S. Attorney in Maryland for over 10 years. I've always known him to be a very honorable person.
Rosenstein told lawmakers he considered Comey a role model who inspired him, but he said Comey's July 2016 news conference closing the investigation into Hillary Clinton was profoundly wrong and unfair to Clinton and the Department of Justice. He also said he knew Comey was going to be fired before he wrote a memo to President Trump critical of Comey. Members of the administration, including Vice President Mike Pence, pointed to the memo as the reason Mr. Trump had fired Comey.
I think we are still puzzled about the memorandum. We're still puzzled about who gave the directive to fire Mr. Comey and the reasoning for that.
Members of Congress from both sides of the aisle are praising the choice of former FBI Director Robert Mueller to lead the investigation into Russian meddling in the election.
The briefing was very good, and what I learned, and I'm very satisfied with, is that the special prosecutor will have the breadth of scope necessary to follow any and all leads.
Sources say investigators found multiple contacts considered a cause for concern. The FBI is scrutinizing former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort, foreign policy advisor Carter Page, and the former national security advisor Michael Flynn.
And to add to that, tonight the Washington Post is reporting that the investigation into the Trump campaign and Russia has identified a current White House official as a significant person of interest. The Post reports the person is a senior advisor and someone close to the president. In the control room, Eliott Rodriguez, CBS 4 News.
Eliott, thank you.